We checked the record, and on January 19th, the day before the inaugural, of course, the New York Times reported about some of the early allegations here of connections between the Trump side and Russian officials. And they had one line buried in there that we found. One official said intelligence reports are based on some of the wiretapped communications, and they had been provided to the White House, the wiretap communications. The White House on January 19th was the Obama White House. So is that the source of some of the information that has been spilling out? We don't know for sure, but it makes you wonder whether wiretap communications were in the possession of the Obama administration, and that's what's been spilling out in recent days.
If you're asking me, I mean, I don't know for a fact, obviously, Ed, but it would seem to me that this is the beginning of the, it's like you remember in Iraq, you walk down a road and there's one IED, and then about 20 yards or 20 meters forward, there's another and another on the other side. You know, I think that you are going to see now the bam, bam, bam. Now we're going to start seeing the leaks because these are political operatives now left over from the Obama administration. I do believe that they have planted landmines, and I think it's going to be a very unsettled and violent period as this Russian cancer is now unveiled to the public. And when you think about it, Flynn resigns because of context. What were the contexts about? Was he speaking about the sanctions? Was he going behind the back of the President of the United States and saying, don't worry about those sanctions, buddy, we got you covered, we're not going to...
Because we know he didn't tell the whole truth to Vice President Pence.
We know he did not tell the whole truth to his own Vice President. So I think that this is really going to be... I understand the President's rage. I understand how he can be unsettled and upset about the whole notion of his tower there, you know, his citadel being penetrated by all these spies and spoofs and so forth, and his home and office as well, and every one of his subordinates. But it's legal. It's legal. If there is it would seem to me they had to convince a judge. So the judge had to sign off on the warrant, which makes it legal.
Possibly legal. We don't know if they went further with it or
so
went wider or not.
So you're saying if the sitting president wants to wiretap the person that is running, that's the nominee, I guess, at that point, right?
Right, October.
And the president's already endorsed Hillary Clinton. He is legally able to wiretap Trump Tower. That's all fine?
It wouldn't even have to come from the president. It could have come from somebody in the NSA. It could have. The investigation is about foreign interference with U.S. elections and whether any American citizens were collaborating, colluding, conspiring with the foreign power. That is totally in the purview of the NSA and the various intelligence agencies.